So you've been on tour with your recent album,
Yes.
Hordes of Chaos. How's that been going for you so far?
Very good, very good. We just came back from Italy, and we were in the US before that, and now we're like festival hopping in a way, you know, going from one festival to the next. Tomorrow we go to, no, the day after tomorrow we go to Spain, and next weekend we'll be in Turkey. So we'll even be in England. Not Downlake, Bloodstock Festival.
Bloodstock Festival, yes, I believe we're going to be there as well, so that'd be quite good. You looking forward to playing England again?
Yeah. We've never played since 1980 something. We haven't played on a. We did the Damnation Festival, which is an indoor fest. We've never actually played an open air show in England.
Interesting.
That is kind of. So it's kind of like for us, it's like, you know, it's like it's a cool thing because we never made it on any of the Monsters of Rock back in the day or the Download, whatever, you know, all those festivals. So this is going to be the first time, and I'm really looking forward to it because I heard it's like the more true metal festival of England.
True with 2 zeros?
True with. I mean, you know what I mean. It's like you get like the more. It's more metal. It's more like it's less trendy.
Post-mortem syndrome then. This kind of idea that bands, especially thrash bands from the 80s, are getting big after the fact, after it's happened, just recently with this revival. But it doesn't ever seem to have been the case for Kreator. You've always had a very stable fan base that's kind of kept you going through the years. What's your secret? Why do you think that is?
To be honest with you, I'm not too excited about all these bands from the 80s coming back. I think some of them should just stay where they were.
Who?
I will not mention any names because that would not be fair. But I think there's some bands that were not necessary even back in the day coming back now. It's even less necessary, in my opinion. So I hope they come out, at least come up with some good music. Some of the revivals, the reunions, to me made total sense. You know, like for example, when Death Angel came back, that was a great thing. When Exodus came back it was amazing. You know, some bands just never disappeared. You know, like Kreator, and I think people appreciate that, and they see that we just endured the tough times in the '90s where nobody really gave. Can I say fuck? Nobody gave a fuck about any thrash bands, you know. So we just kept playing and kept we stayed on the road, kept touring, and released albums. And you know, I think people really nowadays they know that we never disappeared. We're always there. So. But on the other hand, we don't have they do a reunion now, and we don't have that bonus, you know. But we've always been there, which is, I think, a good thing because I wouldn't have known what to do without music, you know. I mean, that's all I know. When I started this band, I was like 15 years old. So I mean, what am I gonna do now? You know? It's like there's no turning back for me.
It's often hard when you know, people envision their musical icons to see them in their like everyday lives when they go around. You're saying to me now that music is all you do, but do you have another day job outside of Kreator? We've always kind of seen you as, I don't know, a train driver or something, or maybe a pilot.
Yeah. I'm cleaning. The like office buildings for life. Yeah. No, I'm not.
Well, is music really all you do, or do you have another day job? Because lots of people do. Suicidal Tendencies. Mike Clark builds movie sets in his spare time.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. But see, Suicidal Tendencies are not touring as much as Kreator. Just look at our touring schedule and see where should I put a day job in, you know. And don't worry about me. I mean, I have the band.
I don't worry.
No, you know what I mean. I have the band. I do the band's management. I have the other projects that I'm involved with.
What other projects are they?
I do like I organize things, you know, like.
What kind of things?
Everything that has to do with.
Tupperware parties.
No, not like that. You know, everything I do has to do with music. Okay. So I'm always busy.
You don't drive trains then?
No.
Veganism. Become a vegan recently.
Yeah.
What made you make that decision?
My new girlfriend, I was vegetarian before, so we moved in together, and it's not that she forced me to become a vegan, which is common sense, you know. It's just, to me, it was just a logical step, because I think it's to me it's just common sense to not eat meat and not support the dairy or meat industry.
Yeah. So it's an animal rights thing as well.
Yes,
then?
yes,
Yeah?
definitely.
Okay. And it's not something you're going to bring into your music at all. It's just a personal choice.
It's a personal choice, and I don't want to, you know, like, I don't want to preach about veganism, because everybody should pick whatever they want. They should choose their own lifestyle. I'm not here to preach.
Not considering a collaboration with Gojira or anything like that.
Gojira, what are they doing?
Very environmental band. They like their vegetarianism now.
Really?
So, yeah. Guys could get together, have a little hummus and stuff meal. How about it, eh?
What's wrong about eating hummus?
Nothing. I love it.
See, no, I didn't know that Gojira was that so much into that. I mean, you know what was really interesting? We played with Cathedral yesterday, and Lee, he's been into that, you know, way back, and we talked about it. But on the other hand, you know, I don't want to make a big issue out of this. It's like, you know, it's like, to me, it's like talking about like what kind of toothbrush do you use, you know? You know, it's like, it's not important. It's a personal thing, and I'm not here to preach veganism or anything. But I'm on the other hand, though, I support PETA. You know, I do a lot of things with PETA. They just did this World of Warcraft thing, where they use creators' music, because I think those people should get support.
It's become apparent to us that most people that play metal don't actually often listen to metal in their spare time. They kind of just do their own thing. I'm pretty sure that Kerry King only ever listens to Slayer. I'm pretty sure. I've interviewed him a couple of times, and that guy, woo! But I was wondering, is this the case with you? I mean, do you listen to a lot of other metal, new metal?
Yeah, I do listen to some metal, but only like selected bands. You know, I don't want to like. I listen to the good stuff. You know, I like a lot of the black metal stuff. I like extreme metal, and if I listen to metal, it has to be extreme in any way, or traditional metal like Priest, Maiden, of course. But that's like, I've been listening to those bands since I was like a kid. So
do you have your finger in the pulse with new bands though? What kind of new bands can you recommend us to listen to?
New metal bands?
Well, not new metal, but you know what I mean.
The last good metal band that I discovered was Warbringer and Mantic Ritual. Those I like. Or Violator, band from Brazil. I like them a lot. And those are cool new metal bands, you know, like younger bands, especially Warbringer. We've been on tour with them in the US. Great band, great attitude, very, very hardworking people, and a great taste of music, because they they did their homework, you know. They like the old school fresh bands, but they come up, they played with a certain energy that. Because they're all like 20, 21, you know, so they played with a very, very cool kind of vibe, and when you see them live, it's all like. Bam, bam.
What's next for Kreator?
Touring.
More touring.
Even more touring. We're going a world tour, which includes Russia, Japan, Australia, and South America. And we come back and maybe do another, like I mentioned earlier, we might do a thrash metal tour in the beginning of next year or end of next year. So we plan things in advance, you know, so they go right. See, I'm busy.
Oh, very busy man, very busy.
Very busy.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. It's been lovely speaking to you. I'm off to hoist my flag of hate and get out of here now.
Yeah,
so we could just get a high five. Pardon? You've actually made
the flag of hate, finally.
They've made the flag of hate. Can I have a flag of hate?
You can have a flag of hate.
Wicked. Can I have a high five? Awesome. Terrorizer Day 5.